Hey folks, this is Vagrant and welcome back to Killer Frequency. The first time in a little while since we played the game. First time in about 2 weeks for me, honestly. Since obviously my PC died the other week and everything else was pre-recorded up until that point. So you're watching this quasi-live. I'm recording this 5 hours before upload. So hello, how are you all on this fine Tuesday, I believe? I don't really remember what we did last time. Save someone's life. Was it the one with the friends and we had to figure out what they were all best at? That might have been the last one we did. I think friendship saved the day. And now we're going to chat with Peggy.
Let's get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
Oh! First hit, baby. I'll turn the music off. Yeah.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
You must really love that song. If you're calling up to ask for it when you know we don't have it.
Well, I do love it. And I don't want to argue, but you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Call us back tomorrow when this is all over, Don, and I'll gladly play it for you then.
No, that won't do. Don't worry. I think I can bring you around. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over.
Let's go with The Word by Smooth. I should remember all the buttons again.
Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth...
All right, I'll do it.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, you know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting.
189.16, The Scream.
With me, Peggy.
Forrest is really not a good mug thrower, is he? Get in the hole. You son of a... Get in. I just want a mug. A single mug. Ah! I don't understand. What's going on? Is this like not physically possible or something? I have to find out now. Nothing but net, baby. Right, okay. This Dawn character is... disconcerting. So I've just realised how weird this is. So like move this door like this, what you have to do is hold A and move the right thumbstick. Or you can move back like this, but to actually do it on the spot you move the right thumbstick. For those of you who play with controllers a lot, you'll know how awkward it is to use any of the face buttons and move the right thumbstick at the same time. You have to kind of crab claw your hand. It reminds me of sprinting on Elden Ring. Okay. I don't know if Dawn feels very determined to get me to go outside, and that is disconcerting. Are you the fire door? I mean, the fire door's gonna be downstairs. That would make more sense. I've got confused between this and mouthwashing. Right, I don't need item screens on this one. I'm all assuming the killer's a male. The killer isn't necessarily a male. God, I love that. The killer isn't necessarily a male. Women can be murderers too. That was the entire premise of... oh, I guess I won't mention the film because it's fairly new. I don't want to spoil it. But that was the entire premise of a film I saw fairly recently, so... I don't want to go outside. Like, oh, the door even automatically shuts. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, no, senorita. No, this ain't it. This...
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man.
Okay, why did you save?
Out here, in the open.
What's this?
Alone.
It's an A5 fuse. Interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna put that so I know where it is. I've got to imagine that's gonna be important at some point. Okay. Fuse boy. That's what they call me. Oh, I don't like that either. Alright. A few random fuses. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It's not gonna... I mean, no, it's not... It's not that kind of game, right? I don't have to do things. I don't have to do things. He's not gonna chase me. No fuses.
Alright. Which window would she have thrown it out of?
Well, assumedly, down here. There it is. It's also a fuse, though. Oh,
Here it is. Long ride home.
I can't sprint. I so badly want to sprint.
Of course. It locks behind me. And of course the key doesn't work on this side. Fantastic. Maybe there's another way back in through the basement.
Forrest.
A door, elevator,
Forrest.
something.
Forrest, no. Should never say the words, maybe there's another way in through the basement. Nothing good has ever happened from the words, maybe there's another way in through the basement.
And that's broken too. Only the best for K-Fam. Let's see if I can fix this. Looks like a power issue. I should check the fuse box.
Which I think is down here. Yeah, okay. Well, at least I'm well prepared. Well, they're all...
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
all pretty bad. Well then, ready to chuck him at his face if need be. Okay, so we've got A5 in. I'm just gonna go grab some that aren't A5 and we'll figure it out when we get them there. There's so many little like side walls and little jutty outbits that I keep seeing in my mind's eye. Me walking around the corner and he's there watching me. This is the first time this has felt... I mean, it's been a fun game, but it hasn't been creepy per se. You know, it's been a fun horror-themed experience more than a horror game, I would suggest. Which is fine. Like you know, it's like Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead isn't a scary film, but it is a horror comedy. The horror is just part of the comedy, essentially. And this game is very much the same deal. That should be all the ones I need. But, this is getting me a little bit. I'm a little disconcerted. Oh, there's a guide on the side as well. Am I trying to get to a certain number? Oh, is that not a guide? Oh, right, it says 70. I've got to assume that's... Okay, well, we've got A5. 30, 30... Can I just put 2 30s and a 5 in? Maybe I do need the 5. If I put the 15 and the 20 in, that's 35, that's 40... Oh, no, we'll do that. That makes more sense, I think. I wonder if they have to be in no order. Probably not. So, it should be... $35, $55, $70.
Bingo!
Ah, right. Bingo, what's his name? Oh, B-I-N-G-O. 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 And Bingo, what's his name? Oh.
I could probably survive that fall.
I want to look around as well, because, oh, what if there's more keys or records that I could find, you know?
Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
Whoa! Whoa! I don't know if I want to shut this, but I'm going to. This isn't cool!
What the hell? Peggy is not going to believe this.
Oh, keys.
Huh, there's a key. I'll just take that. Might be important.
I'm trying to... I can't seem to swap hands. I might have to come back here or something. Because there's multiple things I can pick up. I'm going to take this one with me because it looks like he's checklisting. This is some proper Zodiac basement. Oh, did it take it off me? It did. Oh, guys. You know how little I want to open this door right now? Curse you, head juice. Curse you, head juice.
I wonder how the show's going.
Don't care, Forrest. Don't care. Let's walk forward. Nothing happens bad if I walk forward. Oh. It feels so much better just being in the building, you know? Ah. Get me the heck out of here. Get me the heck out of here. Not a fan of that whatsoever. No, thank you. On air. I guess we're playing music, yeah, that makes sense. I'm absolutely going to have to go back and have another look at all that stuff, aren't I?
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for...
Whew.
Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
It happened.
Something did happen. Clive, the janitor, might be Clive, the murderer.
What?
We'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked behind me.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement made by our creepy janitor.
That makes sense.
Who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
Okay, let's do some deductions. Right. I guess that's why I couldn't ever... Oh, no, okay, just thought I'd check. Okay, so, Chuck Brady. Let's just group these together a bit better. Festival of Disaster. Big wheel breaks free, 15 injured. Who's to blame? Gallows Creek Harvest Festival closed early this year after tragedy struck only hours after opening. The bigger wheel broke free from its supports and rolled through town. Investigation currently underway. More on page 12. Call for donations to help Chuck Brady. Former Gallows High football captain Chuck Brody suffered a career-ending injury as a victim of the festival disaster late last year. Help him on his road to recovery, buying some lottery tickets. Hopefully he gets lucky, can get back on his feet. Drop tickets in the bucket below. Have you considered just like taking donations that actually work rather than lottery tickets? Okay. Well, isn't this... I assumed that was Chuck Brody. There's no way to know for sure. I mean, we can just match it to his face. Yeah, that's Chuck Brody. So let's throw that over there. Okay, Kim Walker. Local doctor Kay Walker recommends all locals get their flu shot ASAP. The season is upon us. 84 is no different to any other year. Make sure you're protected. What I want to do... gather all this together in what I think is going to be an easier way to read. I love this kind of stuff. All I need now is like some red... if I can get some like red string, I'll be a happy chappy. Put one up there. Put one over here. And then move Kim Walker a little bit down. I'm not going to be able to read the ones at the bottom otherwise. That one was for Ant Williams. Okay. So, Kim is a doctor, recommends you get the flu shot. Kim, obviously, well, I mean, logically, she's probably at the hospital then, but, you know, let's not assume too early. And then Ant Williams, Gallows Creek Power Station hires 20 new staff in record hire, 12 of which were students from Gallows Creek High. Okay, so let's have a look at these one by one. Is your car safe? Sheriff Matthews warned citizens to look out for suspicious behaviour after multiple car thefts. The crime wave of 17 will be stopped, I can assure you. We must work together. Okay, I don't know who that is. The 2-year investigation into the festival accident has concluded. Investigators blame 2 engineers that were contracted in from the local power station. Lead engineer Ant Williams and junior engineer Sean Everett were distracted talking about horror movies while assembling the thing. Okay. Marriage announcement. Kim Walker and Peter Stein. 30th of May 1970. Do you reckon the dates are relevant? So we're in 1984 now, I think. That's 1972. Chuck Brody went down ages ago. That was so he was the big football boy, and then 3 years later the disaster happens, and 1 year later from this, Kim marries Peter Stein. Don't I remember the name Peter Stein? No. Oh, Kim got married in 1970, but we're in 84 now. I think. I don't know. Alright, what else we got? Trailer for sale. Jeep. Yeah, 1986. Okay, no, we're past 84. Don't know what year it is. I'm sick of being a local celebrity. People are so mean to me. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm selling my trailer and leaving town ASAP. I just want to get out of here. Please buy it. Okay. So that one's connected to this one. This is 1970 though. Christine's Gas and Repair has been sold to a man who won the lottery 14 years ago. The new owner claims it will keep me busy on an evening. He has asked to remain anonymous. Do we assume then that this is 14 years ago, 1972? That was when this happened, so I've got to assume Chuck Brody won. He did actually win the lottery, weirdly enough. Okay, beep beep, look out, tragedy. 5 dead, 16 injured after brakes fail on bus, 1977. Okay, that's 5 years after that. Oh. Wait, what? Okay, this is weird. Tragedy struck Gallows Creek yesterday afternoon after a bus failed to stop and crashed into a fuel tanker. The deceased have been identified as Gallows Creek locals Mr. D. Rudd, Mr. M. Houghton, Mr. P. Stein, Mrs. K. Stein, and Ms. J. Mildred. Mrs. K. Stein, you would assume, is... What? I'm confused now because How do we duck again? Keep forgetting. Right. Because Kim Walker, local doctor Kim Walker, recommends everyone gets their flu shot ASAP. She married Peter Stein in 1970. And this is the 1970s. Women are going to take the man's last name. It's just kind of inevitable at that point in time. Curse you, patriarchy. But either way, that's kind of a thing, right? So she becomes Kim Stein. And Mrs. K. Stein is identified as the deceased. And this was in 1977, which is 7 years before she recommends locals get the flu shot. What? Alright, we need to keep looking because I'm a little bit lost. Who's Rebecca Allen? Do you care about health and safety? Good, come on down to the yearly convention. Get started in a career in health and safety advising. Learn about health and safety. Okay, featuring special mystery guest, the lead engineer responsible for the Gallows Creek Harvest Festival disaster. Well, fair play, Anne Williams. You made a career out of it, murdering, manslaughtering all these people. Crime syndicate impounded. Criminal operation shut down. 24 arrests. Inside informant box free. Police have today finally put an end to the long-running car thieving crime syndicate. Arrests were made after a member gave up information on co-conspirators. The informant, who has to remain anonymous, will therefore have to be referred to as RA, has walked free. Okay, so why would you... I mean, that's not that anonymous, is it? It's a small town. Giving any information like this. So that was 1977. And then 1980. So she stayed in town for 10 years. And obviously the anonymity didn't work because everyone knows who she is and it's bugging her. So there's a crime. Okay, let's just finish putting this together. We've only got one more and then we'll see what we can figure out. Local legend takes to Manhattan. Infamous author of tell-all book Diary of a Car Thief moves out of Gallows Creek for a new life in the big city. She stole our cars, then stole our time and money, said our reviewer Jim Randy. That was 1987. Okay, let me see if I can organise these a little bit better. The only one that's really throwing me is the Okay, so let's try to piece together the whole thing first, and then we'll see if we're still confused. I'm trying to make it stop flashing at me. It's really annoying me. Usually I'm okay with a bit of flashing, but not today. Okay, so in 1972, should we just do like a full timeline? In 1969 or so. Power station, hospital, gas station, trailer park. Well, okay. Logically, trailer park to Rebecca Allen. Although she moved. I mean, Kim Walker's a nurse. These all seem obvious. I mean, yeah, I mean, he works at the gas station now, she's at the trailer park, but she's moved. She's taken to Manhattan. She's not there anymore. So is that a trick? But it makes sense that he would be at the power station. It seems too obvious. Like, it all links up very nicely. And that's making me suspicious. I'm also really confused by this. Like, is she not dead? Did she fake her death? Or I don't understand. How is she making recommendations in 84? I thought for a second maybe she married a woman as two Mrs. Walkers, but no, it's Peter Stein. And Peter died in the thing as well. Mr. P. Stein, Mrs. K. Stein. So it's obviously her. But it's 84! Someone explain this, I'm so confused. Maybe she just didn't die. Maybe I don't know. This seems... I mean, she's a nurse, right? She's a doctor, sorry. She's a doctor. God, that was sexist. Chuck is at the gas station. Rebecca is at... I mean, I'm trying not to second guess myself because that seems too obvious. Let's talk to Peggy.
How's it going?
That's not some help.
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
That wasn't helpful.
Yes, please.
Sure. I think you should be methodical with this. Try grouping the notes by who they're about. You could also have a look at the dates and make a timeline. Maybe that will help rule out potential targets first.
Got it. Thanks, Peggy.
No
Maybe
problem.
okay, maybe that is it then. So maybe Rebecca Allen is not a target because we know she's moved. I don't think Ant is at the. I mean, Kim is dead or not dead. I think Chuck Brody is the most logical one because he's definitely still at the gas station. I think all the other 3 may well have moved away. Should we give it a go?
How's it going?
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got 1 shot at this.
I'm not gonna gain any information by looking at it any further, you know. So we may as well just.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay. Name first. Who do you think the target is?
I didn't know I'd have to. I don't know. Oh man. Car club, info club. I think it's Ant. My indication, my heart is saying Chuck because I think he's the most logical one because he's like 1987 and he's off at some convention thing. I don't think he's still at the power station, right? He might be though. We don't know. They've only been ordered to do community service. Oh, my heart is saying Chuck.
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
Oh, I hate this gas station.
The gas station.
Okay, I'm dialing. 1 moment.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's back. We found a list with your name on it, and
Oh God. It's today. The year I finally let myself forget.
quit talking and run!
I think he ran off.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck...
Jesus! It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on, we're getting a call.
Hello?
Chuck?
Chuck!
Forrest! The whole goddamn gas station's gone up.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so. I got everyone to follow me out. The town's only ambulance was blown to hell, though. Yeah. Damn it, that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the hospital. I'm not feeling great. Forrest, man, I can't thank you enough, but... Damn, I gotta go.
Wait, Damn it. We lost him. What was that about today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Please hold. I just want to check something. Today is the 3rd. Okay, we're on 1987. It's the 3rd of September. 3rd of September, right? That's an awesome calendar, by the way. 3rd of September. Any mentioned 3rd of September anywhere? No, a lot of this takes place in September. See, yeah, okay, right. Oh, see, I could have seen that for sure. He is away at the convention right now for the next 3 days, so Ant was never an option. Rebecca has moved to Manhattan earlier this year. Seeing the date helps. I still don't know what's going on with Kim Walker. That is the only one that's confusing me, because is she dead or is she not dead? It's really hard to know. I still can't figure out why this takes place 784. It's 3 years ago. I don't get that at all. But yeah, this is the only one that she's dead or not dead. He's at a convention, and she's moved to Manhattan. So Chuck Brody was the only logical one. Well, we did it. I'll call that successful. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.